All right, so I'm right in downtown Stuart here. Now this is Osceola Street. This would be considered like Main Street, downtown Stuart. Right now, I'm actually standing in front of the Spritz City Bistro. Now the truffle mac and cheese and the deviled eggs here are great. Another, if you're a vegan, they got a great vegan menu here as well. Now we're gonna work our way downtown Stuart here. There's all kinds of phenomenal restaurants. I'm gonna show you quite a few of them. This is the epicenter of Stuart. So you're not going to want to miss downtown Stuart and all the different restaurants I'm about to show you. Now, no trip to Stuart is complete without a trip to the Black Marlin. The Black Marlin is one of the oldest restaurants in Stuart. The grouper Lowry is definitely my favorite in here. And if you're a drinker, the martinis here are absolutely phenomenal. Again, this is one of the oldest restaurants in Stuart. It's got a great feel to it. It's throughout the years made it through recessions and everything, so you know it's good. Let's go check it out. Now you can see where's a really kind of old Florida feeling here. You got wood floors. Pretty nondescript tables. Again, don't judge a book by the cover. It doesn't have a lot of advertising outside, but the Black Marlin, definitely some of the best food in town. And the grouper Lowry. All right, I'm standing in front of Luna's here. Now, there's a reason why they have this little sign here that says garlic knots. You guys may know from some of my previous videos that I'm kind of keto, but every once in a while I'll cheat. And when I cheat on bread, it's gonna be the garlic knots at Luna. Fantastic Italian food, but they're really renowned for their pizza. You can go up to their pizza window and you can just get a slice, put it in the oven. It's gonna be nice and hot when it comes out. Luna's is a really great spot. Pizza, spaghetti, Italian, and those garlic knots. Mike is one of my dear friends. He's been living here for like 30 years. So I'm standing here, this is Stuart, right? And one of the amazing things about Stuart is that it's a very small, tight-knit community. This guy right here is actually the first person that I met in Stuart. I actually call him my surrogate dad. He's known around town as Mike the Bike. Now, Mike, what do you absolutely love about Stuart? You've been living here for like 30-something.
Everything.
Everything.
Didn't take a minute to say that. Everything.
Everything.
Fantastic. My mom used to live here, came down here, visited once the first year, twice the second year, 3 times the third year. Now I'm here.
Now you came from Detroit, right?
Absolutely.
Now, Mike is from Detroit, right? He came down in what, like the 90s?
95.
95. So you've seen Stuart go through all
amazing
kinds,
changes, right? Amazing changes. The little secret is out.
The little secret is out. Now it still has that small town feel, right?
Absolutely.
Like it's built up a lot.
Without a doubt. That's the appetizer to come down here. It really is. It's a great place.
There you go. You heard it from Mike the Bike. Lived here for 30-something years. And, you know, Mike is one of the staples here in town. He's retired here. He did a lot of stuff in real estate. He was with Carlton Sheets back in the day. And obviously he decided to stay here for a reason because it has that small town feel. And it's kind of...
And it still does.
It still has that small town feel. There you go, from Mike the Bike himself. Now, there are a few restaurants you do not want to miss, and this is one of them. Now, I mentioned Bistro, I mentioned the Oyster House, I mentioned Luna's, I mentioned Black Marlin. The Gafford, I gotta tell you what, this is a fine dining experience. And when I go off of my diet, I go for the chicken and waffles. It's got a great bar in here, so there's got some good ambiance there if you want to just grab a drink. But if you want a really great meal, a fantastic meal, by the way, the Gafford's the way to go. They got an open kitchen. You can see all the food getting prepared. Absolutely phenomenal. Let's go check it out. Now, you know a restaurant is phenomenal when the kitchen is open. You can look back there, you can see them preparing the food, you get to smell the food coming out, you can hear the searing of the food going on in the background. Really, you gotta check out the Gafford. There's a lot of restaurants in Stuart. The Gafford is an absolute must. Now, if you're all about Asian, and especially if you want sushi, now not downtown Stuart, but you've got Kadzu Sushi. Kadzu Sushi is phenomenal. It's kind of on the strip out on US 1. It's really not part of this video, but that's definitely the best sushi in town. But if you wanted the best sushi in downtown Stuart and Thai food, you got Noodle World here. So they got Thai, they got a fantastic sushi menu. So if you want downtown Stuart, walking distance to some of these other spots, the water and so forth, Noodle World's gonna be the spot for you. So you got your sushi bar here, you got great noodles. It's kind of a small, nondescript spot, but this is a great spot if you want Thai food, you want noodles and proper sushi, like with the sashimi and all that, Noodle World's where you wanna be. Now, if you want another fine dining experience, Oak and Ember here is in downtown Stuart. So there's a little epicenter here, downtown Stuart. This is actually run by a gentleman by the name of Kyle G. Now, Kyle G actually has a restaurant out on the beach called Kyle G's. And Kyle G's is renowned for, it's kind of like it has that experience where you're on the ocean. So you can actually have outdoor dining with a bar out there on the ocean. Very, very nice fine dining experience. And Kyle has a really amazing story. He actually made it through COVID, God bless, and he actually started restaurants during COVID. All of his employees, they were actually taken care of. And that all aside, Kyle is just all about a great experience. His story is incredible. He actually started as a busboy, so his story goes kind of like the American dream. He started as a busboy and then started all these restaurants. There's different ones throughout Port St. Lucie and Stuart. So Oak and Ember is a great fine dining experience in downtown Stuart. Kyle G's out on the beach is a must. Let's go inside and check this place out. Now you can see there's an absolute fine dining experience here. This has been completely done over. Actually used to be called Lorenzo's. Lorenzo's here isn't here anymore, but you can see beautiful fine dining experience. In the background there, the food is made so you can smell it, you can feel it, you can see the quality that's here. There's nothing like an experience of dining at Kyle G's or Oak and Ember. All right, so everybody loves dessert. There's a couple different spots in town where you can get ice cream and gelato and so forth, but if I had to pick one, it would be Kilwins. They make fresh fudge, they've got beautiful ice cream, they got the fraps, the sundaes, all that kind of stuff. You go into this place and it just, bam, hits you like fudge, sugar, candy, ice cream. This place is phenomenal. Let's go check it out. So you can see here, you got your candied apples, and then working our way down to all the different beautiful candies, fresh made fudge, chocolate, syrups. You got the slabs over here with the waffle cones, all that kind of stuff. Beautiful chocolate assortment over here from all your truffles, crusted, pecan this, caramel that. All the candies are up on the wall. You got your water here, because of course you're gonna want to drink after you have your ice cream. And you got all this stuff, and then that's all of your ice cream down the line there. Okay, so I want to shoot this shot here right now because I know the music down here at Sailor's Return, which is the sunset. This is the final part of the video that I wanted to show you. This is one of the best spots in town. My office is actually just up the road. But this is the Sunset Bay Marina in Anchorage. There's two little restaurants, well, there's one little restaurant here, which is Gilberts Coffee Bar. And they do like toast with bananas on it and, you know, marmalade and that kind of stuff. They have little finger foods and that. It's not really like a restaurant, it's more of like a coffee shop. Then you have Sailor's Return. Sailor's Return is some of definitely the best food in town, and it is by far the best food in town with the best sunset in town. And by the way, my office has that as well. But let's go down here and check it out. When we get down to Sailor's Return, it's kind of loud, so you might not be able to hear me, so I wanted to shoot this video here. Definitely check out Sailor's Return. When you drive here, there's actually a valet, but if you want to give me a call, you can actually park in my parking lot, and you're not going to have to pay for the valet. So let's go down and check them out. All right, so we get a point of reference here. This is Gilbert's Coffee Bar. It's closed right now, but there's a phenomenal view here. It's not open at night. Sometimes they do live music out here, and wine tastings actually will do movies down here for the marina. You can come down here with the kiddos and so forth. But this is one of the things I highly recommend in here is the banana toast. And for me personally, I like lattes. The macadamia latte, phenomenal. They got like oat milk and all that kind of other stuff, but it's a really cool little coffee bar, fantastic food. They got spritzers and that kind of stuff too. But that's Gilberts Coffee Bar. Let's go down ahead and Sailors. And again, it's gonna be a little bit loud down here. Just heard fins to the left, fins to the right, Jimmy Buffett going. This is what Florida is really all about. So you can hear the music. You can hear the music getting louder. There's a one-man band up here right now. They got all kinds of different music, different band types and so forth. They got a dance floor out here and then an outdoor seating area where you can get your food, high tops, bar and all that. There's all kinds of beautiful outdoor seating here, and then inside is a real fine dining experience. I'm talking a little bit louder here, obviously, because we got the music in the background. You really got to check out Sailor's Return. This is really what Florida's all about. We don't have the absolute fantastic sunset here. My cameraman loves it because the lighting is right for the rest of the day, but sometimes cloud cover obviously covers up a beautiful sunset. Nonetheless, it's still Florida. Got a light breeze. It's a Sunday. Music is going. This is what it's about. Hey, what you wanna do? Get a really fine dining experience outside here at Sailor's Return. You got the smell inside. Oh, you didn't smell it? I smelled it. It's phenomenal. Can't say enough about Sailor's Return. Right at the base of the Roosevelt Bridge, you get to see the cars going over, the boats coming in. Occasionally you actually get a little manatee pop its head up in here. This place is phenomenal. I can't say enough. I've eaten at Sailor's Return countless times. This is similar to like Oak and Ember, similar to District Table. This is a fine dining experience. Downtown Stuart, best sunset in town. You don't get it today, but maybe you want to come to Stuart yourself and find out for yourself. So I hope you enjoyed that video on South Stuart and the Port Salerno area. I absolutely love it down there. I'm a big seafood fan. Now, maybe you have questions about regular Stuart or North Stuart. Now there's a lot more diversity in North Stuart with steak and fish and the Bari Bar kind of thing. In the next episode, I'm gonna show you that. And hey, the reason that I do these videos is to add value to the community. So if you're interested in the area and you wanna know about, hey, a great beach, a good spot to go surfing or golf or any of that kind of thing, give me a call. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Hey, and if you're also considering real estate in this area, I'd love to have a conversation with you as well. So please reach out, give me a call. We'd love to help you out. We'll see you on the next one.